Longhorns for the right to remain unbeaten. And we're off in Week 4.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Allen looking to throw it right at the outset.
Right side here, and that's complete. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
That's good for a Panthers first down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Carolina.
Trap 60.
To throw, it's Allen. That's complete to his rookie second-round pick.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
This defense for the Saints, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
One of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. A give, running right, it's Hubbard.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and inches.
Check, Bobcat.
They'll try and run for this with Hubbard.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Pass to 60. Go.
They throw it out right, complete. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Panther 11.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, he tried to fit it in back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nicky Manwari. And the Saints will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Now Shuck.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Shuck.
And he comes back with one complete. 10 yards, good for the Saints, 1st down.
The Saints at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their Resilience, all on display in that victory.
We all in your city, your name is ringing the bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday.
19 Lions. Let's go now. 18, go.
To throw now, Shuck. Now he's going to step up and run. He finds his man, complete. That's Horton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
10 at the 48-yard line.
There we go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They will throw again. Shuck. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. And look at this Carolina defense. And they've been excellent against the pass. The number 6 unit in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5. They give him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up. They can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll indeed go. Here's Shuck. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll keep it on the ground. Jenkins. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes us all the way down to the 37. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down.
Get it. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check, Bobcat. Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. But now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they want it now, enforce the penalty to the 1. But if they wanted to kick it, right, then they just move it up to the 10. Right, move it up to the 10 if they still want to kick it.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Shuck now to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
13 yards.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be second and a couple.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 to 46. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Good for the Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Shuck. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second and 10. Throwing, Shuck. Now he'll tuck this and run. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. They'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 34-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. He'll drop to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion. One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. To the air once more. Shuck will try to pick it up himself.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Now, this is a feeling I can relate to all too well. Deflation on 3rd and short. Excellent coverage, took away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for, the quarterback. And
it's intercepted. A drop killer there. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. And I don't know if he made it out of the end zone. No signal. Yes, it's a safety. And the defensive penetration there blew that play up and got him 2 points.
How about how they got off at the snap of the football, got upfield into the backfield, and created the big play? That's the key to everything.
And the penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Looking to put a drive together. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
That's complete left side to Gray.
A good pick up there on 20 yards.
That's good for a Saints.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they got to do a much better.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd.
41-yard line.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17.
And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt.
And the Panthers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
18 Rattler.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
70 Timberwolves. Go, motion. Trap 60. Ready.
Allen now looks to throw. That's to his tight end, Tyler Warren. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a 1st down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
3, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Good.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Go, Rig, go. Rig alert. Press all 80. Dragon 60. Ready, go. Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. Jenkins. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And in that yardage gain, they can run that play on any down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
60 Bison. Rig, Lion. Ready.
Up the middle they go. It's Jenkins. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 50 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
And this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Viking 18. Cap alert. Hey, check that. Street. Huh. Go.
They'll run on first down. Jenkins. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
At the 41-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that's caught inside the 30. Now we get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, Shuck. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Saints are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point.
And he will get into the end zone to cut the deficit down to 4.
That makes the score Panthers 14, Saints 10.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
33-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
At the 47-yard line.
In motion, the tight end.
19, 5, 40, 70. Mustang 19.
Here's Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this one too low.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Dragon 60.
A final shot before half for Allen. He's going to let this one go deep. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
That return had all the trappings of really good scouting. You could tell that they thought they saw something on tape that they could take advantage of, and they dialed it up at just the right time to give them a great return.
Let's go. Go.
On first down, Sampson. And he stopped immediately there. Now it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 48-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And
he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team is struggling to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They'll run on first down. Jenkins. Now he's into the clear again. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. They'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on 2nd down.
It's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
2nd and 5. Now he's going to step up and run. And a throw right sideline is complete. A gain of 32 that time.
We spent a lot of time talking about what's going on the field. How about off the field with the evaluation? And they spent a lot of time saying, we've got to get a rookie in here who has big playability. And that's exactly what we're seeing here early in his career.
Drafted him in the spring. Here he is early in the fall making an impact. Back to throw now on 1st down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll look to throw here. He finds his man, complete. That's Horton. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
3rd down and 1. Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Saints are back within a score. And they were looking to pick up the 1st down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
Trap 60. Cut 19. Cut 19.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
19 Lions.
Here's Allen to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
And a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines, feel pretty good about themselves, and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. The long drive last time out for this offense, Charles, if you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
The partner is a former defensive back. Almost a physical reaction. Watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Shuck. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Again, it's Shuck.
Now he'll tuck this and run. That is caught. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big gain of 39 on 3rd.
Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive. And these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, and these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not. And he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Now
Shuck. And he's got him. It's caught. End zone touchdown. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Saints have moved down in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Tyson Anderson there to get him down defensively.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
2nd down and 8.
Get up! Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles! Go, Riggs! Go!
Well, now they'll try the end around. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. That'll go as a loss of 9, and it leads to third down.
A loss of 9 on the
and
play.
that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
Back to 50, back to 50. 18 rattle, 18 rattle. Nothing, 19. Check smash, check smash. Buffalo 18.
Now Allen. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would them? And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Nick Scorton just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there. With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Saints are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. To the left side, he's got Warren, the tight end. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 30.
The middle they go. It's Jenkins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That's good.
130 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
And the Panther first down.
Allen going to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder. Because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
He's across midfield. And finally taken down at the 34. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
I like